Hello, and welcome to today's Tell Me a Story. My name is Miss Katie, and I'm ready to get started. We are going to be focusing on stories that we can sing today. So, we're going to be singing a lot. So, let's do a little warm up. La 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 la, me. Ooh. If you're ready to go, here's our first story. This story is called Seals on the Bus, and it was written by Lenny Hort and illustrated by G. Brian Karras. I bet you know all about the wheels on the bus, right? They go round and round. But what happens if it's not a wheel and it's a seal? Put the seal on the first slot right there and sing. The seals on the bus go arp, 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 arp. The seals on the bus go arp, 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 all through the town. Oh my goodness, friends, we don't have anyone driving our bus. Let me see if I can find a bus driver. They have to look very responsible and wear uniform. That's a tiger, Miss Katie. I think he still looks very responsible. The tigers on the bus go rar, 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 rar. The tigers on the bus go rar, 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 all through the town. Let's see who our next passenger is. It's a goose. Do you know the sound that a goose makes? Gooses go honk, kind of like the horn on the bus, right? The geese on the bus go honk, 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 honk. The geese on the bus go honk, 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 all through the town. We've got one animal that goes hop, hop. They don't make a sound, they make a motion. Do you know which animal I'm talking about? Hop, hop. If you guessed a bunny, you're right. The bunnies on the bus go hop, 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 hop. The bunnies on the bus go hop, 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 all through the town. Got an animal that makes me a little scared sometimes. Snakes. And what do snakes on the bus say? What do you think? Yeah, let's practice the S sound. The snakes on the bus go the snakes on the bus go all through the town. We've got another animal that makes great noises. It goes ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. It's a monkey. You're right. The monkey right there. The monkeys on the bus go ooh, 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 ah, ah. Ooh, 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 ah, ah. Ooh, 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 ah, ah. The monkeys on the bus go ooh, 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 ah, ah. All through the town. We've got another animal to go on our bus that makes a sound like this. Bah! The sheep. The sheep on the bus say ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba ba ba. The sheep on the bus say ba ba ba, all through the town. The next animal on the bus isn't an animal that makes a sound. It's an animal that uses another one of our senses. It makes a smell. Do you know that animal? It's a skunk. We'll put the skunk in the last spot. The skunks on the bus. What do you think they'd say, though? If they don't make a sound, they make a smell. I say P-U, because they stink. The skunks on the bus go P-U, P-U, P-U. The skunks on the bus go P-U all through the town. And then we have two friends that try to get on the bus. Two human friends. And they get on the bus and they look at all of these animals. The seal, the tiger, the goose, the rabbit, the snake, the monkey, the sheep, and the skunk. And they say, in the book, they say help. So that's what we're going to sing. The people on the bus say help, 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 help. The people on the bus say help, 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 all through the town. That's one of my favorite stories to share and sing on the float board. One of my favorite parts of sharing it is asking friends what the people say. We've had people in story time tell me, ah, is what the people say. Or one of my very, very best suggestions ever was a friend who told me that people say, let me out, which is how I think I might react if I got on a bus and saw all of these animals. Here comes our next activity. For this next song, we're going to be talking about our emotions and singing about them. The song that I'm talking about, of course, is If You're Happy and You Know It. That might look something like this and that. So if you can be happy right now, please show me this face. We're going to sing. If you're happy and you know it, show your face. If you're happy and you know it, show your face. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, show that face. But sometimes, friends, we're not happy, right? That's okay. It's fine to have other emotions. Sometimes I feel like this. It's a scared face. Can you make a scared face with me, even if you're not feeling scared right now? Oh yeah, that looks scared. Absolutely. If you're scared and you know it, make that face. If you're scared and you know it, make that face. If you're scared and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're scared and you know it, make that face. There are other faces too. What about this face? If you're sad and you know it, make that face. If you're sad and you know it, make that face. If you're sad and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sad and you know it, make that face. Ooh, I think I'm done being sad. Let's see what the next face looks like. Silly! If you're silly and you know it, make that face. If you're silly and you know it, make that face. Ha! If you're silly and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're silly and you know it, make that face. That was silly, and you had some excellent silly faces said. Sometimes we feel that face. What kind of face does that look like, friends? You're right, it's an angry face. If you're angry and you know it, make that face. If you're angry and you know it, make that face. If you're angry and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're angry and you know it, make that face. Sometimes when I'm making face, I make some sound effects, right? I made when I was angry. When I was sad, I went This next face is surprised. If you're surprised and you know it, make that face. If you're surprised and you know it, make that face. If you're surprised and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're surprised and you know it, make that face. Those are excellent faces. But I want to end on the one that I'm really feeling right now, which is happy. If you're happy and you know it, make that face. If you're happy and you know it, make that face. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, make that face. Thanks so much for making faces with me today, friends. This song is called One Elephant Went Out to Play. And I need you to imagine a spider's web. If you've ever seen a spider web in real life, you know that the web is very thin and it's almost clear or translucent. It isn't a color. So we're going to take our imaginary spider web and put it up on the board. Do you see it? In our imaginations, using our minds. There, it's a beautiful spider web. Lots of different shapes are in it, like circles and squares. All right, now that our imaginary spider web is up, we're going to start letting the elephants come out. Say, one elephant went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun, they called for another elephant to come. Can you help me call the next elephant? Okay, to do this, you have to get your hands by your mouth so that you make your words very loud. And we have to shout, hey, elephants! Hey, elephants! And boom! The number 2. We have 1, 2. 2 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Hey, elephants! Boop! And there's the number 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun, they called another elephant to come. Hey, elephants! Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Miss Katie said 5, didn't she? She did not count very well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't that okay to make a mistake and to try again? So 4. 4 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun, they called for another elephant to come. Hey, elephants! Boop! There's that number 5 I was talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun, they called for another elephant to come. Hey, elephants! Number 6. Ooh, do you see our spider web? It's starting to sag. It used to be a straight line and now it's kind of curving. 6 elephants. I've never put 6 before. Well, let's see. Maybe they're done having fun. 6 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Really? Another? Hey, elephants! 7. It went from straight to sagging to very sagging. Maybe they're done. Let's see. 7 elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for another elephant to come. Elephants, I don't think you can have another one. They called for another elephant to come. No, wait, I don't think it's a good idea. They called for another elephant to come. Okay. Hey, elephants! Boom! Number 8. And all of a sudden the web went creak, creak, creak. And the elephants went down off the web and into a giant pond where they trumpeted and splashed and had a great rest of their day. Silly elephants, I don't think 8 of you can sit on a spider's web. You should have stopped at 7. The end. Something that I love to use in story time when we're working on our singing skills is my song cube. This has 6 different songs on it, classic children's songs, and I made this, believe it or not, there's just a Kleenex box inside of it. So I put the pictures on the side and I put tape around it, and now when we toss it in story time, we know what song we're singing next. This one is the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Let's sing it together. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Now, I don't know if you knew this, but Itsy Bitsy Spider has a little sister. Her name is Teensy Weensy Spider. And we're going to sing her verse in a very high-pitched voice, just like that. Or a very quiet voice. The teensy weensy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the teensy weensy spider went up the spout again. Well, Itsy Bitsy and Teensy Weeny have a big brother, the great big hairy spider. Do you know how that spider moves? Boom, 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 boom. All together. The great big hairy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the great big hairy spider went up the spout again. Let's give one more roll of our song cube together. 1, 2, 3. What do we see? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Let's sing it all together. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Great job singing, and I hope that the next time you have a Kleenex box that's empty, you'll consider making your own song cube in your house. This next story is going to be familiar to so many of our families out there because it is such a favorite. It is Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr., illustrated by Eric Carle. Now, you might be wondering why I'm using Brown Bear in a theme all about singing. Did you know that you can sing Brown Bear to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? So we'll use the first 2 lines of Twinkle, Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, How I wonder what you are. But we'll use it. Brown bear, what do you see? I see an animal looking at me. Great. I'm so glad that you caught on. It is okay if you wind up singing a wrong word or a wrong melody. It's really hard for us to put new words to a familiar tune, and I might mess up myself. But let's do it all together anyways. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. Red bird, what do you see? I see a yellow duck looking at me. Yellow duck, what do you see? I see a blue horse looking at me. Blue horse, what do you see? I see a green frog looking at me. Green frog, what do you see? I see a purple cat looking at me. Purple cat, what do you see? I see a white dog looking at me. White dog, what do you see? I see a black sheep looking at me. Black sheep, what do you see? I see a goldfish looking at me. Goldfish, what do you see? I see a teacher looking at me. Teacher, what do you see? I see the children looking at me. Children, what do you see? Well, they see a brown bear, a red bird, a yellow duck, a blue horse, a green frog, a purple cat, a white dog, a black sheep, a goldfish, and a teacher. That's what they see. The end. This next song and puppet use the same melody as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, just like our last book did. But this time we're going to be talking about a butterfly and the different ways that this puppet moves around. You won't see butterflies in the real world doing what this puppet is about to do, but that's okay. So we'll sing. Flutter, flutter, butterfly, floating in the fall sky. Floating by for all to see, floating by so merrily. Flutter, flutter, butterfly, floating in the fall sky. Now, we saw floating, and that's what butterflies do. They fly and they look like they're going very graceful when they're in the air. This butterfly, though, is a little silly. They like to jump. Will you jump along with them? Jumping, jumping butterfly, jumping in the fall sky, jumping by for all to see, jumping by so merrily. Jumping, jumping butterfly, jumping in the spring sky. They're not done yet. They're gonna spin. Will you spin along? Spinning, spinning butterfly, spinning in the fall sky, spinning by for all to see, spinning by so merrily. Spinning, spinning butterfly, spinning in the fall sky. Last time, they like to play hide and seek. So they're going to hide and they're going to peek. Hiding, hiding butterfly, peeking in the spring sky, peeking by for all to see, peeking by so merrily. Hiding, hiding butterfly, peeking in the fall sky. Thanks so much for playing along with me and Butterfly. Thank you so much for singing and playing along with me today. I had a great time, and I hope that you learned some new ways to incorporate singing into your story times at home. I'll be here same time, same place next week, Monday at 10:30 a.m. Until then, bye friends!